It's a new day, but the game never changes. We've saved the world, but can we graduate from DUEL High School? Join us as ShibuyaZane. You were supposed to be the Cyber Dragon Warrior, Zane! Why? Calamity Carl.
Look, the boy thinks he's Raw Yellow Star player.
Bio Roxas.
Fucking Bubble Man.
And KZ Excellent.
For this question, I don't know, do 10 jumping jacks or take 500 damage.
Use the power of the Millennium microphone to duel their way to the top of Generation Next. Oh, man.
Oh, what a good intro. Hooray, mommy.
We did it, gang.
That sucked.
We survived another week of intros.
We did it.
It's tough. Somebody's got to do it.
I'm proud of us.
Do they?
Yes.
It took. Has it really been 17 episodes of this?
Oh, but yeah.
Huh. It took us 17 episodes to find out what the GX means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Bio.
It's those medals that they showed off in these
Oh,
episodes.
okay, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it means Generation
I
Next.
hope you did.
The last episode, I was not even. I was out.
Yeah, we could tell.
To be fair, that was like maybe
And
the
here
worst
I was
one.
worried that I'd be like less knowledgeable because I watched this on like Wednesday, but
I literally watched this morning.
oh,
You know,
okay, that
I
that
watched
also
it and I was
explains it
like-
given your current condition.
yeah. My note is just like, hey, there's the coin. It has GX on it. I wonder what that's for.
Oh, God! Well, we'll go through all of that today.
Yeah, we sure will.
Fucking bubble man.
Fucking Bubble Man. Every time I see him, it's like a fucking Pavlovian response. I just clap because I know Bio's gonna be mad.
He's so useful.
He's funny.
Just
He's
draw cards, dude.
you draw two, so you can draw two, so you can, I don't know, draw the out, I guess.
Simply
He
draw
got an
the
entire new type of monster, and he's still busting out Bubble Man.
Mad respect to him, honestly. Keep the OGs.
out. I think you should fucking die.
Oh.
No.
I think maybe you should like open your heart up a little bit to change.
No, dog, that shit's
your heart
closed.
is
gotta be okay.
That shit's closed so fucking hard.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that you're a bitter bitch, Carl.
I'm bitter as shit.
Honestly, the problem is here. We had a wonderful set yet again.
Yeah, there's really good episodes, yeah.
I want you all to know.
Except whenever Bastion's on screen, because then it feels like acid fell on top of my face.
Oh,
sad.
oh, don't
I'm so
worry.
sad.
Bastion was on screen, but Bastion also inspired some of the funniest bits I think I've cooked in quite a
Oh
few
yeah,
weeks.
I knew that would happen.
Oh man, yeah, I got a couple of bangers in here. I literally saw a tweet earlier today, and I knew what I had to do. So please be excited. I do love the Cassandra Lee Morris jump scare. Because I just went, is that fucking Cassandra Lee Morris? Thinking I was gaslighting myself because this is a 4Kids production. Why would they get anybody like good at voice
Yeah,
acting?
that's
And
so
then it
true.
actually is Cassandra Lee Morris.
Who the fuck is Cassandra
Morgana
Lee
from
Morris?
Persona 5.
Oh,
Wait, who?
Morgana from Persona 5.
the cat.
Same VA.
Oh, okay, the doll, right?
Yes.
Because I was
Yeah.
like, this sounds so familiar, but like I was like thinking through like, okay, what other 4Kids like dubs have I seen? And I like was drawing a blank. I was like, okay, I guess
Old
it's familiar.
Pokemon would be the only other thing I can think that you've seen from 4Kids.
Mm.
Because I'm pretty sure NT Warrior was done by like an actual studio who gives a shit.
Yeah, that is true. I mistakenly identified them as 4Kids earlier this week. Someone's like, no, they didn't do that one.
I might have
just
aired on the same block,
yeah.
but I'm pretty sure it was done by
Yeah,
a
it was on the
different
same block, and also it was a video game adaptation, so I just figured.
studio. Understandable. I get it.
Now I have to remember whether or not Beautiful Joe was done by 4Kids or not.
Oh god, if it was, that's awful. Fucking hell.
Yeah. I didn't know Cassandra Lee Morris did stuff around this time. I only recognize her from stuff in like
I looked up
mid-tens.
I looked up the behind the voice actors page for her. She did stuff dating all the way back to like 98, which is a little nutty. This is not her only role in GX. Please be excited. It's gonna be a good time. So, just to talk about how my week's been. I did a fucking 24-hour stream on my birthday and then still didn't finish everything I wanted to do because I was literally corpsing in real time.
Happy birthday.
It happens, yeah.
What was that, Carl?
Said happy birthday.
Thank you.
In a weird voice.
Yeah. Yeah, the weird voice threw me off a little bit because I was expecting that there's a better way to hate kind of shit.
No, I would never say that.
Yeah, you
Really?
would.
Really?
I've never said that before in my life.
Really?
It's a better way to hate.
Hold
That's
on.
slander. That's not some edited voice clip. No,
Slander.
it's not real. No, I've never said that before.
And as a belated birthday gift last night, I just found that Discord finally gave me sound privileges, so I'm just gonna
Thank God.
I'm just gonna drop a fucking
Say, fellas.
and leave it at that.
Sick.
Door to darkness.
I have some bangers in here, including the moment before Shorah gets called a slur.
What the fuck?
I know what you are.
Such disgusting attire. I know what you are.
Ugh.
Oh, man.
I just think it's
I will
funny.
press that anytime friends I want to make fun of appear.
Yeah,
I know
no.
what you are.
I got some bangers here. Casey, I don't know if you're in my Discord. If you
Oh
if
my
you want to join
God.
that, I'll show you the link.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to. I might need to have to jump
Oh,
in.
no.
I don't know. I have like 7 folders of 30 Discord servers.
That's fair. I gotta play
Very.
one more for you.
Dude. That's me in the bathroom.
That's Ari
Knocking
after
over
smoking a
pots,
whole
killing
bowl
Heartless.
5 minutes before they pass out.
Oh. You need to get that other one where he's like nutting in the Recoded movie.
Oh yeah, true. I haven't scrubbed through Recoded yet. I have a lot of slots because my server's decently boosted, so I need to go through, and I also need to go through and get better ones for Milmike because right now we only have 2 for this server. But you know,
It should have been me, not him.
Me and Carl
Oh, I
both
made
thought
that
that was gonna be snot him.
Yeah.
We were totally convinced before.
I would just name it Snot Him.
It's not him.
Not him.
I was so disappointed. I was like, oh man, come on.
Someone posted that on my tweet about the CBT session.
Let's go. That's great.
I'm also gonna just blanket make a statement that I'm buying a couple boxes of that legendary anniversary collection with the god cards, and if I don't get the like legendary rare raw, I will cry.
Uh-huh.
I need that bitch so bad.
Oh yeah, you need
Isn't
that.
there some
that
kind of-
century rare?
Yes,
thing.
the quarter century rare, I think.
Yeah.
Isn't there like some kind of like a real life event that's going on? I think I saw like Yuki or Ari or Vince or someone like tweet about it.
Which
You guys know what I'm talking about?
event for what? You're being a little vague here.
For like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like there's some like card packs or something somewhere. No, anything?
Is
Nothing?
that not the box I'm talking about?
I had no idea.
Because hold on.
Bob
let me-
doesn't know. They're trying to find the answers right now.
I'm asking. I think it's like a main of like a in-person event.
Oh, I haven't heard of any in-person events for like right now.
Ignore me.
Already
I would
done.
never.
I would never.
The duality
Man,
of this
don't rush to
podcast.
it.
I
oh.
would never do that, Bio.
Are you talking about the auction for that one super rare card?
The auction for
Oh,
Tyler
yeah.
the Great
I
Warrior?
have no idea. No idea.
Okay, because
well.
recently a one-of-a-kind card that was made for a Make-A-Wish Foundation wish is up for auction currently.
Yeah.
Oh.
The kid has gone on to beat his disease and now wants to buy a house, and so people have put up 6 digits for this one card, which is
Really? That's
insane
cool.
and good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Let me actually get the art. Because This kid fully admitted that he was like into something very specific when he did like the art for it, and then Kazuki Takahashi came in and cleaned it up. Yeah, I wonder if you can spot the inspiration here, Bio.
I have no idea.
It could be anything, really.
To be fair,
It really could be anything.
he's a little based for it.
Imagine getting the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh to go, I will draw what is clearly someone else's work.
It is for a sick child. It's fine. It's fine.
This sick child wants me to draw Dragon Ball fan art real bad.
This child is sick because he likes Trunks the best.
Also, makes sense. This was like 2002. The Cell Saga was, I think, happening.
Yeah, if this kid got Toonami on the TV in the hospital, he absolutely was just tuning in for that shit.
Yep.
But yeah, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff happening. So that's exciting. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff happening, anybody have anything else about their week they want to say, or are we good to move on to actually talk about the show?
I've not slept through the night in like 2 weeks.
I'm very excited to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh.
I am also
They
very
said
excited
to
to
share
talk
your
about-
week.
Okay.
Fuck you guys.
They
said anything else that you want to say about your week, so I shared.
I'm giving people
I'm
a platform.
so sorry.
I did not. I was not giving any criticism to you at all, and I would never.
I was, but I didn't
I
want
know
to
you
say it
were.
out loud.
Don't not believe me. I'm being genuine.
Anyways, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Episode 80.
You falling in a well?
I wish I had like a
Blue.
button on command to turn on an echo, because
There's
I would
this-
just start falling in a well.
There's this clip of Tatsu when we were playing Among Us. Remember that like Kingdom Hearts thing we did
I
forever
do.
ago, Shibuya?
Yeah.
And he's Phil, and he like he like perfectly made it sound like he was falling out of the airlock in his face as like Phil.
Oh God,
Really
yeah.
great. We need to find that clip.
We need to just get that group together to play Casual Among Us at some point
We
again.
need to do
That
it,
shit's
yeah.
way too fun. Anyway, Yu-Gi-Oh. So, why is there just a doll in a glass case in the middle of this dorm?
Right? Yeah.
She's just
right?
hanging
Isn't
out.
That weird.
Decorations.
What do you mean weird? She's just having a good life, you know, just chilling, just watching the kids duel.
I
and then
feel
evil
like
spirits sucked in her
in the-
body.
What?
She sucked up the evil spirit of the card. This is the whole point of the episode.
I hate
Okay.
you. Really don't like you.
What do
at
you
all.
mean?
all right, moving
What do
on.
you hate me? I'm just explaining what happened.
Moving on. I
Sorry.
feel like
What
Moving
the
on.
H?
if this doll was displayed in the girls' dorm, I would be less weirded out by it, because I might go
Exactly.
like, oh, is this from like a previous Obelisk Blue? Did she really like this? Or like, you know, is this the headmaster of the girls' dorm? But no, it is just randomly in a dorm for literally no reason. What the fuck?
It looks
Kinda weird.
expensive.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
just wanted to show off something. I guess.
They wanted to make an episode about a doll.
They sure did want
Listen,
to make
they-
a season
after-
1 filler episode.
Listen, immediately after they come back from one of the most important things to happen, they had to go straight to a fucking filler thing. We have too many banger episodes. We gotta have some fucking doo-doo in here.
Okay,
Falling
too
action
long.
is very important.
spoiling future episodes. To be fair, some of these are peak.
And
And I will say nothing more until we get to them. I cannot believe Bastion is jealous of a man who's crushing on a fucking doll.
I can fully believe it. He's a
Yeah.
fucking. Ever since he lost to the Amazoness, he's never been the same.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's
for real. Like Bastion, I like.
They hate his ass.
For
they
real,
fucking-
I don't. I
they're
want to
like-
know like what he like. What did he
I know
do?
what it is. I know what it is. They looked at him and went, "You're fucking straight." Ugh.
Oh my
Are
god.
you telling me you're a breeder, Bastion? Oh.
A breeder.
He'll make the perfect concoction.
Oh.
Hate that.
That's terrible. Thank you.
Again, Cassandra Lee Morris jump scare. It's very funny. I do like that I had an idea for an edit and I couldn't quite make it work the way I wanted it to. And then Bio just sends me the exact thing I was thinking of. Because she did just give me the vibes of Angelic Amber from KH3.
Right.
Me when I see a goth doll.
Yeah,
For
and
real. Tension rising.
I mean, the tension is rising because she talks about despair in the sub, and I have Danganronpa PTSD.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Danganronpa.
You're better off.
Yeah.
That bad?
Cassandra Lee
No,
Morris
not
also
really.
plays a
People
character in
just overly
Danganronpa, which
dramatic.
makes it extra fucked. I get why she's using a doll deck. I think it's very funny that the ultimate monster looks like a thing Sid from Toy Story would have made.
I need to bring this up.
Oh?
There were some transition sounds in here that just sounded like they were straight out of Rugrats, and it made me want to fucking scream.
A baby's got to do what a baby's got to do, brother.
Baby's gotta do
Brother.
what a baby's gotta do.
Oh man.
Did I ever tell you guys about the time that this person with a diaper fetish started DMing me their
What?
underwear pictures?
What?
What?
Ugh.
Okay, well.
Please
So this doll,
continue.
The psychic
Nah, it's okay.
damage that you can just inflict at complete random.
That's
This is a
great,
superpower
Bio.
you have, man.
Let's open the envelope
great.
here, or I guess change the diaper in this case.
Oh my
Good one.
god.
That's
Uh,
great.
I love how Cyrus like immediately just like, you can't transfer, and everyone's like, shut up, we don't care. It's like, oh, okay.
I mean, why would
I
people
definitely
listen
want
to
him on my
Cyrus?
security. Yeah, whatever.
So she spent all that fucking time to get all these doll parts into the graveyard and everything, and get them all out on the field to make a monster with 1600 attack. It's like, that's what a great play, dude. You're doing great. This is awesome.
Yeah.
That's what the Yu-Gi-Oh anime is all about, where they'll play something and I go, well, sure.
Sure, man. Yeah. I don't think any of these cards exist. Except
Okay, I was gonna
one.
ask.
I think
Yeah, I
they
wonder
should.
why.
I think it's funny as hell.
No,
I'm
I think
sorry.
we should get the armor cards before
Do
we
you
get
not
any
want
of
to
this
run doll
bullshit.
parts gold?
Nope. Nuh-uh.
Doll parts blue?
I'd consider it.
I would.
It would be funny.
Yeah.
I do love the all caps note. Bubble Man into pot, let's go!
You see, what I would rather play is Active Guard, Jet Gauntlet, Overboost, Psychic Armor Head. When are we getting those, Konami?
You know what I'd
Please
rather
give
play?
us please give us the fucking armor parts. They're really fucking cool.
I think Rallis the Starbird's a funny little guy. I
Why
don't
does
know
it
why
look like-
Jaden has him in his deck, but he's funny.
Why does he look like Club Penguin?
Not even. He reminds me of, like, the kind of Skrunkly who would be a tuner in 5Ds.
Yeah, it's like that one little pink dolphin thing that he uses like once. Where it's like in a pink water orb.
Yeah,
or
I'm trying to remember the name of it, but I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, it feels like one of those things where it's like, I don't really know why you have this, but sure.
Are you gonna tell me that if you look at these two pictures, they don't look the same at all? They look identical to. He's just a Club Penguin.
All right, let me put them on screen. Hold
You're getting
on.
banned from Club Penguin again.
Again?
Yep.
I just got back on.
Getting banned from Club
Sorry.
Penguin for saying there's a better way to hit. All right,
would.
so this is the Club Penguin, for reference. And
There he
this
is.
is Rallis the Starbird.
I think it's perfect 1-to-1.
Oh, you
Yeah?
know,
Feet.
I see what Carl's saying. Both of them have beaks.
They're both round. They
Yeah,
have the white tummies.
It's not as though one of them has wings and the other is literally a flightless bird, you know?
Literally, the Club Penguin has wings. They're on his fucking sides.
This is racist against
Those are called his
aviators.
arms.
What do you think penguins?
Not birds, people that ride
Do
planes.
penguins have wings? Let's settle this right now. Penguins are birds, so they do have wings. Shut your fuck up.
Are those not
What?
arms? Are those not flippers?
Every
arms?
episode, I forget how stupid we can get.
Yeah. How low can we go is the real, like,
The
trek that we
fucking
have to
limbo
go on.
fucking podcast.
Oh, someone's
here.
doing it.
Just because they use
okay.
their fucking wings as arms in Club Penguin doesn't mean they're not still wings. It's still a
Wait,
penguin. It has
wait.
wings.
Wait, instead of having wings like other birds, penguins have tapered, flattened flippers for swimming.
Yeah, because they're flightless birds. So that doesn't mean they don't have
Okay,
wings.
so,
Ostriches
okay, you
can't
might
fly.
be,
They
you
have
might
wings.
have a point.
I need like a.
I know we don't interact with
need
the
a
audience, but can we
definitive-
run a poll, wings or flippers?
All right.
Which one is it?
I mean, it's both technically.
There's someone asked on Quora, so that's gonna be our definitive answer. Sure.
I wish Yahoo Answers was still a thing. I feel like this would be
Me
an
too.
invaluable time to have it.
I
God,
trust
me too.
things that are only printed on WikiHow.
I need
What the-
pictures.
All right, we have a 1-minute poll going. Please don't derail the podcast too hard while I take a quick break because I forgot to refill my drink. So I will be right back.
Oh, this bitch.
I
Can't
appreciate you.
believe
Shibuya.
I
Take care of
appreciate
yourself.
her as well. Just you know.
I'm really foggy on like the last season of this show, and I'm wondering if he will still be using Bubble Man at that point.
Oh God, I hope so. That'd be
Because I
amazing.
genuinely don't know.
He better, honestly.
Yeah.
At this point, he's committed.
Committed what?
Crimes.
Committed to using Elmo here or Bubble Man.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, I tried to show my wife the Elmo hate video where he like hates Rocco.
What?
Uh-huh.
She didn't find it funny. I was just like cracking up like at this. She's just like, yeah.
That's the worst, where you're like, this is funny, and they're like, no, it's not.
It's the whole like the whole where you're like laughing like really like. Then you look over and you're like, oh.
And you're like, oh man, oh, this sucks. This feeling doesn't feel good at all.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
that's great. That's awesome, Bio. Thanks, man. Ooh, doggy. I think it
Yeah,
was
but
cool.
if they reprint these doll cards, Carl,
No,
with
no.
the current power of deck milling, it'll do so well.
God, it'll be a fucking nightmare. They'll just be like Pure Limits too.
Fuck yeah, let's go, dude.
I don't need that in my fucking life. Already dealing with them in fucking Master Duel. It sucks.
I need to
It's
play Master
okay.
Duel again.
Just draw every out. You'll get it.
Yeah, just draw the out forehead.
Why are you goofy, by the way?
Oh no,
Oh.
because he's
He's goofy. He's a goofy little guy.
You know, that is a way I can
That's
describe
true.
it, Carl.
that's true.
Goofy. It's
No, I
it's so
didn't say she
goofy
was
you
crazy. I
pretending
said
that
she's
that
fucking goofy.
You're so goofy pretending that a celebrity is dead.
What? What do you mean pretending?
You're going to prison one day. I need you to understand
One
that.
day, not today, but one day.
Not
We have
today.
the evidence. I've sent it over already.
What?
Huh?
Thank God somebody's getting shit done out here.
Bio, I think you should go to Ultra Hell.
Yeah, me too.
What, like
Damn.
the dude from Supernatural?
Yeah.
God, that freaking show. Every single season, they're just like, oh yeah, Dean came back. Oh wait, no, Dean's going to hell. Or Sam, whatever character.
Witwicky?
Huh?
No, not Sam Witwicky from the Transformers movie.
Could you imagine? Hey, could you imagine if the guys in Supernatural met with the Transformers?
And they went, give me your face.
Oh man, Optimus is a fucking sociopath.
It's okay, it made the movie better.
It's true. It was the best part.
What's your favorite doll part?
My favorite doll part is Gold.
It's the probably the feet for Carl.
Nope.
Sorry, what? Are we talking about cards?
Carl already went first and you still went, I can still make this work.
I think Gold was the hands.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like when they brought the doll head out and then you saw behind the face. Was not a fan.
Yeah, it was fucking awful. This whole archetype is fucking disgusting. Scary.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. Generally, I like that the solution to this entire duel was, oh shit, I ran out because you killed it too much.
The fact that it was so obvious that's what his plan was and she never caught on. Fucking idiot.
I appreciate that was the solution, because that's something that would just happen when someone plays this card game.
I like that also. I also like that Shibuya came back the second we went right back on topic.
Oh, that's really funny, actually.
We were getting lost for about 60 seconds, but no. Favorite doll part, that's something, sure.
I was about to bring up the exact thing you said about him getting rid of all the doll parts so we can't come back, because that was a good ass play.
Yeah, I was gonna wait until she got back, because that felt like moving the bus while it was parked.
Stepping on the gas, even though you're literally.
Yeah, I'm like, we can't move forward. The whole group's got to be here.
I need my emotional support podcast crew to start moving this bus.
Mm-hmm.
Did she drug them? Also, did the dog drug the kids and then
Yeah.
take them outside? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I saw that right.
Yeah, there was a detailed scene where she like dropped little pills into like cups of water and stuff.
Oh yeah, I missed that part.
Yeah, it happens.
Nah, I try not to let it happen.
I love when
Pretty good about
Transcendent Wings gets used. It doesn't get used enough.
Yeah.
Transcendent Wings. Is that the Karibo level 2?
That is the card to evolve Karibo, yeah.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Front facing when Karibo level 10 looked really stupid.
Yeah, but he's funny.
Oh yeah, it's funny. I'm happy he's there. It just made me laugh just seeing him front facing.
I'm also gonna go ahead and leave this here. Shorah gifted me with this like 5 minutes after he said he started watching, so kind of a banger, I think.
What?
What does it mean?
It means her face looks fucked up.
Oh no, it doesn't. She looks fine.
No, I wrote down that it looks fucked up too. I was like, no,
it's a little fucked up.
Yeah,
you ever watched Dr.
It's a little
Stone?
fucked up. I would not.
No, I
compare
haven't.
it
Oh
to
god,
that
do
at
not
all.
compare it to Kohaku.
I was gonna say some of the girls in that show look a lot like this doll ended up looking, and that's not a compliment.
Oh no.
I have that on my to watch list.
You
guys ever have like shows and stuff you mean to get to, and then something else comes out, and you're like, oh hey, I should watch that.
Yes, all the time actually. I've been told to watch Eureka 7 for months bordering on a year, and I have the Blu-ray that I got for like $25 on a sale, and I still have not gotten around to it.
It's so easy. You can get it done. It's the only thing with that name they've ever made.
I know. It's so wonderful that they never made anything else and fucked it up. It's just the one thing that's peak.
See, should I watch this 12-episode anime that starts and finishes, and there's nothing else to it? Or should I watch like Naruto or Bleach? You know, like it's. Just
Haven't you already
hard.
watched all of Naruto?
I'm gonna start it again.
Dude, sometimes I'm also like that.
Hey,
I'm like,
Bio.
It's been a
Bio.
while since I wasted 300 episodes.
If you watch Naruto again, so long as you cut out the filler, I would join you.
Yeah,
I think that would be funny.
it's so good. I've been meaning to watch it. It's so good.
I haven't seen
Dude, they
it
have
since
Ninja
it
info
aired
cards.
like years ago.
There's a really good Shippuden opening.
The shit poo den.
Shippuden.
Shippuden
Isn't that
OP's rock. Which one?
I don't know, the first one where he goes 3, 2, 1, let's.
Oh, yeah, that one's a banger.
Yeah, it's got good vibes.
Homemade Kazaku just does not miss, frankly.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching. I've been itching to rewatch that.
Oh,
'Cause,
did they
like
do
sometimes
that
you
one?
need like need something you've seen before that you can just have in the background, so you can just dissociate. You know?
Yeah, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that with Hakusho on occasion.
Yeah, you do that to make sure that when you're watching something you haven't seen before, you don't disassociate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
On to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. We got anything else on episode 80, or are we good to move on?
I wrote like barely any notes for a lot of these.
I was kind
There
of
are
expecting
different
this to
reasons.
like be generic evil the whole way through. So it was kind of nice. They're like, "Thank you for helping me have fun with the card game. I am leaving now." I was expecting you to be a little bit more generic than
You
that.
have freed me from the doll's
Oh.
curse. Thank you.
Yeah.
How did
Yeah.
you do that with your voice?
Very careful. I swallowed a harmonica when I was 3.
Oh, nice.
Hey, can your harmonica play the first 4 notes of a Weezer song? Not 4 notes. 9. The first 9.
Hold on. Let me just adjust my throat a little.
Thank you.
That was good. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I practiced that one.
Nice. All
It
right.
hurts every time.
Can you do it again?
Hold up. Hold up.
God damn.
Can you do it
All
again?
right. While Carl recovers from torn vocal cords, we're gonna move on to episode 81.
Episode 81.
The freaking the opening of this where he's like, "Hey, look, it's Yugi," and I was like, then I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
Okay.
Handle name Gotcha Man. Dude, I love Gotcha Man crowds.
Fantastic
great
handle
show.
name for this kid. I love that shit. I'm also gonna go out on a limb and say it. This is the best filler of this tier they've ever fucking made.
Wait, which one was this? Because
This is the quiz show one.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is one of the
quiz
best
show
ones.
was
I've been
good.
waiting
Yeah!
all fucking podcast for this episode.
I was very scared I'd have to
Oh.
argue this point. I'm so glad you all get it.
Oh.
Oh,
Dude,
do
it's
we have
yeah,
a
the
bad
most
taste
impractical
haver here?
thing ever made. I love it.
I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of guy who looks like he's melting tries to hit on the best character in the show who does
You just
nothing
want
and
to fuck
sucks.
her and you're getting defensive.
I'm sorry, what are you calling her?
I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. The best character in the show that does nothing that's not Hellkaiser Rio.
No, he's doing something, all right. He's cooking.
Okay.
He's just sort of standing off on the side, just like, eventually I'll get to do more stuff. I'm glad he got to do something this time. I was so happy. It's like, look at him.
I
He's busy stacking paper, Carl.
Now he is.
Yep.
After he lost 17 times in a row.
okay, but now he's winning. Are you mad because you can relate? Ships?
What do you mean? I'm on a fucking win streak right now.
Right
asshole.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. in
Your
that
journey
case,
is much
you're-
like Hellkaiser Rio's.
Did you
You
recently
had to
fuck
lose
Carl?
and then you bagged some dubs.
Did you recently fuck Carl?
I plead the fifth.
No. Okay. Didn't think so.
Holy fucking.
What the fuck is this?
Holy shit!
All I said was I wasn't a fan of this episode, and you're like, virgin.
I'm
already?
You might
You
as
know
well
it's
say a
virgin.
slur at this point.
No, I
You
didn't
are-
say that.
you
know
are
virgin.
You might as
forgetting
well
the
just call me
slippery
fucking
slope it-
slur.
You are
Jesus
forgetting the
Christ.
slippery slope it took us to get there,
Has
which
it
was when
been
you said
in-
Alexis was the best character in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. Don't play
Which is
victim.
so incorrect!
I just like armpits, bro. Anyway, I really fucking don't like this.
He is in
stupid
high
maze-
school.
This stupid quiz shit.
This
is
just
dumb.
in, people who like armpits have bad taste in Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes. Let's get it.
It's true.
I'm just saying, I did enjoy the exchange where she just gets a really angry look on her face and goes, "You're gonna duel him right now, or you're going to prison."
He was.
You're gonna duel the son of a bitch from here, or else. He's what?
Like, I like that she's brainwashed and evil, so that she can have like these moments of just, I'm just gonna be absolutely
It's
cruel for no
fucking,
reason.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It
It
is
just came off as like she's desperate for somebody to fight over her. That was the vibes I got.
not even.
Damn.
I do especially love the dub performance in this part because she's just like, "You're gonna duel him," and he goes, why? Because if not, I'll get you expelled. Oh, that's a good reason.
Makes some good points.
It's like, this does kind of make a little bit of sense.
I'm just saying, I'm tired of episodes where the plot is this weird dude who came out of nowhere wants to fuck Alexis, and now he's gonna make it Jaden's problem. And it's like, okay.
It's really unfortunate that most of GX is in fact that, and it's also one of the things that makes me like GX.
Okay, but this is
I
the
will
best
admit-
of those episodes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I will admit this one's great because of Chidai being the stupidest motherfucker alive.
He injured himself in this episode. It
He's
was
so
rough.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, my man.
Push-ups in 6 seconds. I can do it in 5.
It's
like, okay.
it's so funny. So, Bio, you're the only other person here who watched the dub version of this episode, right?
I guess so. I don't know.
Because I know KZ's doing sub only for this, and
Yeah.
Carl, I think you ditched it after a certain point.
I'm doing sub currently.
Okay. So Bio, it's you and me appreciating the fucking like Bob Barker ass fucking
yes!
Jeopardy performance here. It's so
That's
good.
what I
I've
put
seen the sub
but-
before this, so I was anticipating it just off that, and I'm just going, this is funny.
I saw the Bob Barker, and then I saw what he does, like Survey Says, like Family Feud.
Yeah, he does Survey Says. Jaden just keeps going like, I'll take Slifer 10 for 100. And I'm like, that's not how that works. That's not how Jeopardy works. That's not how
Can
that
I get
goes.
a Dell for 200?
I love how it gives me the vibes of like these are just kids whose parents watch these game shows and they're like, oh, I know that. So
They
my
have
dad
vague
watches that.
memories of it through reruns when they were super sick with like 102-degree fevers.
Yeah, stayed home from school.
It's fantastic. And then I don't know why, but the format of like the physical challenges reminded me of Minute to Win It, the game show hosted by Guy Fieri.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
I remember that
I've
game.
never seen that one.
Oh man.
Oh
That's
my
pretty
god.
good.
I
just unlocked a memory because I used to like be a church kid, and they like that
Why?
was because my dad was a pastor,
Oh, all right.
and it was like Minute to Win It was like the like Christian thing to do, and so you just like have like a bunch of like really weird challenges at youth group. Anyways,
yeah, that seems about right.
one of them was like put an Oreo on your forehead and make these really weird faces to move the Oreo into your mouth, and everyone just watched you. It was very odd.
That's incredibly weird. Moving on to
Anyways,
things that are less weird.
yeah.
Of the dumb gimmick decks, this is one that I wish was real. I would run this shit just to be quirky and funny. This is so good.
Now say
Very
Giga
funny.
Gaga Gigo.
Gagagigo, Gigagagigo, what was the third one?
Go
Go
Giga
Giga
Giga.
Gaga.
Go
Gigo.
Gigagagigo. The fucking vocal delivery of this man in the dub is fantastic for the Gagagigo shit.
Then he bites his
Yup.
tongue, which is like the most animation I've ever seen.
It's very funny. I popped off when Huge Revolution popped up because that's a card I actually know. And then the dub got it wrong, just going, the 3 cards are people running. And then I'm like, it's people running about, you uncultured fucking swines. Get it right. Get it fucking right.
I activate the card. People running.
Activate the card, oppress people. That's the
Yeah,
So,
it's
like-
people running about oppressed people and United Revolution?
Something like that.
Huge revolution.
Huge Revolution's a trap, so it's not that.
Oh,
United
okay.
Resistance, that's the one.
Yeah.
There we go. I would pass that quiz.
the cards that billionaire capitalists never want to see.
Yes, exactly. Kaiba has
They
had
want
it on the
to
ban
play the
list.
oppressed people.
One weird thing that's like a weird instance of, I guess, censorship is that in the sub, the challenge with the bowl of water is just hold your breath for 60 seconds, which seems fine because you can just like lift your head out of the bowl at any time. And then in the dub, it's like drink this entire thing of water in a minute. I guess they didn't want stupid children trying it at home, but also it's a bowl of water.
Yeah.
I feel like shortly after this, a kid died because of Gaara from Naruto, so I get it.
Oh fuck yeah, that
Where
would.
the kid played in a sandbox and just choked to death.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because they watched that part of the
that's so
tuning
sad.
exams.
Yeah, don't you remember that, like, Naruto Sand Ninja, and everyone was like, what the fuck did you just say?
Fucking
Yeah.
local news trying to report this nightmare.
Oh no, I have
Funniest
to look
shit
that
in the
up
world.
now.
Yeah, kids are really stupid.
Kids are
Yes.
very stupid. I remember a similar incident with Persona, specifically, and I remember it super
With
vividly because
Persona?
yeah,
Oh,
'cause it was
no.
like around
Please
the
don't say
time
it.
it was
Please
around
don't
the
say
time
Persona
Golden
3.
came out,
Okay.
and a bunch of kids had PSPs, so they played 3 portable, and
Oh,
the
no.
one kid who had a Vita was fine, and that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Oh no,
Yeah, it was bad.
that's what I thought.
Anyway, trying to lighten the mood a little bit.
Game show!
The dub continues to call Spirit Message Forbidden Board, and I continue to scream, it's fucking Spirit Message when you censored it, you dumb fucking buffoons. I swear to fuck. The dub got so many things wrong here, I actually was kind of upset.
Yeah, I do appreciate that the sub at the very least knows all the localized names.
Yeah.
So you'll like hear something completely the Japanese version, and then you hear the actual localized name.
That is one thing I enjoy with the official Yu-Gi-Oh! Subs, is that
Yeah.
they just use the localized card names no matter how different it is to the literal translation. Even the
before
fan
the-
subs that I watched. did that. And
Yeah,
it was pretty
before
good.
this, I was kind of wondering how well the subs would end up being, because in the West, they only really care about the dubbed anime. So I was, pleasantly surprised that they did pretty well with it, since I only watched through fan subbers.
Even in
15 years ago.
Yeah, even in Duel Monsters, from what I recall, they were pretty good about that. Okay, what else?
I like at one point, fucking Judai saying, I think it was Judai saying something about it being unfair, and he's like, "Is this really unfair? The way that I'm handling this duel?" And Alexis is like, "You're doing great, champ. I'm proud of you." And he just goes, "Guess I don't care if it's unfair."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, I'm just doing what's gonna work out."
It's really fucking funny.
Oh, yeah. So the last thing you hear before it fades to the end credits in the dub, as this loser is just like trying to learn how to win a girl. He's chasing Jaden on the fucking duel arena, and he just goes, "Show me the way, love doctor!" And I fucking lost it.
Yeah, I love that.
So fucking stupid, but in the best possible fucking way. I also just like that there's certain questions that are not even tricks, but Jaden just is so stupid he didn't consider it. Like, what is the total level of all monsters in the grave? Of course that includes his graveyard, fucking idiot. He didn't specify your grave. I swear to fucking God, Judai, how did you pass any classes?
He didn't. He got a scholarship into.
No, he didn't get a
there.
scholarship.
Oh, he didn't. I was gonna say he just dueled his
He
way
duels well. That's what happens when you're a good jock.
Yeah, he gets a C average because he duels like an actual literal champion, but then he cannot read.
Yeah. It's not his fault. In the dub, they don't even put words on the cards. They're just numbers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, then how did he get Wild Heart and just go, that's less than 50 characters, right?
You know? I don't know. It's crazy.
It's very
Wow.
funny.
Oh, what else?
I think that's about it for this one.
Is
Yeah.
left or right an actual card?
No. don't think
No.
I know there's some weird ones where like you have to like try to get them to shake your hand or something. So I
Yeah,
didn't know if this was like another one of those gimmicky weird cards.
I don't believe left or right is, but I know quiz time is a real card with a very different effect in the actual TCG.
I feel like he tried to say that Judai had good luck because he could hold his breath well, and I think that almost killed me.
Oh yeah, no. Quiz time is actually just reversal quiz. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that card art and I was like, oh, he's gonna do it, and then he didn't do it, and I got sad. If I can get good card art of reversal quiz here. Okay. So, the way that this card works is basically just... That's reversal quiz. You send all cards in your hand and on your side of the field to the grave. You call the card that you think is on top of your deck. Spell, trap, or monster. And if it's right, you exchange your life points with your opponents. So you can set up like a very goofy one-turn kill with reversal quiz, and it's very funny. I'm so sad he didn't fucking do that. I think that would have been awesome.
Man, I was
Yeah.
playing Duel Links one day and someone like spent like 5 minutes just setting up a one-turn kill, and I was like, I'm
Yeah.
leaving.
Yeah. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! That's how it works.
Yeah. We're good for episode 82?
I'm good for it. I don't know if anybody else has anything.
Yeah,
left they
yeah, I
wanna-
think we can move on through this unanimously announced great episode.
All right. Episode 82. Fucking Christ, Bastion.
This one, yeah, I feel so
They
bad.
really disrespected my man so fucking hard.
Someone on the team hated his guts so
Right.
bad.
I
For
hate
real.
them for it. This
can't tell
fucking
if it was
sucks
like-
ass.
I can't tell if it was like maybe like the voice actor that had some beef with the writer, and they were like, "I'm gonna write his character so bad now,"
Maybe.
or if it was just like, like I have no idea. It's so bad.
I want you all to see this one I made yesterday. It's so unfortunate, bros. It's so over. This is the official
God.
Bastion
Yeah.
relevance chart for
For real.
Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's rough.
Yeah, because I'm like, maybe we might be back seeing him play well, and then they're like, no, we will create a new spin as to what Bastion is as a character. Who will tell me this? A character introduced this season.
And
I'm
then,
sorry, I roll my eyes anytime fucking Phoenix says anything about Bastion. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
yeah, you've been
Yeah.
here for a month? Maybe 2? Excuse me? And then I saw a tweet this morning, and I knew exactly what I had to do. It's gonna... Oh, come on. You cannot fucking go off screen, bitch.
Oh, no!
Motherfucker paid $1,000 for Society of Light and didn't get shit.
Oh, it's so
Now I'm
good.
imagining each dorm gets a checkmark color.
Oh,
no.
God. Yeah, it's rough out here for bitches
Which
named
works because
Bastion.
Obelisk gets blue.
Yeah, actually,
Oh,
it
God.
does. Oh, Lord. It's so fucking awful, but I had to. It was so important. I'm also a big fan of Dipshit and Fart all just being in the back constantly going, "We miss you, boss! Boss, you gotta
At
wake
first
up!"
I was like, who the hell's dipshit and fart? I was like, wait a minute, I don't know who this is until you did the impression.
I love
I
the
love that
Ojamas,
one
but
of
they
them-
might as well just be Dipshit and Fart.
Yeah, I love that one of them started like going like, "Yeah, go Chad." They're like, "Shut up! He's not gonna come back if he does this." Go right.
uh,
Mm-mm.
I
Alternate universe where apparently there's only one raw yellow left and it's him.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, until later episodes when they're like, it's okay, we remember there's extras.
The new semester brought new students in.
Oh, thank God.
I do like specifically that even when these guys are brainwashed, they're like, "You want us to put in a good word for you? We can like talk to Sartorius and he can like get you in." And he's like, "No, I'm the best.
How-
Shut the fuck up."
He's like, no.
How
no,
must
no,
that
I'm good."
feel to like, like it's literally like a cult that looks to take in everybody and they're like, except Bastion.
He literally has a flashback going, look at the evidence of my appearances on this show. I'm clearly good at this card game. What is going on?
He literally goes, "Look when I was so back. See? Look at that."
And I'm like, to be fair, you don't duel when you show up anymore, so your record's still pretty decent.
Mm-mm.
He's just trying his best, I think.
This
I just-
episode.
I just love that everyone's like, oh, we heard someone's been locking themselves in the room for weeks. Who? I don't know. Must not be important.
Some guy. Some random
asshole we don't
dude.
care about.
I hate that this episode opened and teased me with XYZ. And then in the actual duel, Chaz uses fucking B-trons. I got
didn't even know that was
robbed.
a fucking thing.
Yeah, I didn't
He
know it was a
doesn't know,
fucking
he
thing
doesn't
either.
know what he wants to run anymore.
What is the special thing about GX? Is it just the
Fusions.
is it
GX
fusions?
focuses a lot on fusions, but they didn't
Or is it
really
like
start doing
the-
the gimmicks until about 5Ds.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not like the card effects or special summon effects.
Not
No.
really. Technically, Chaz's gimmick is the Union Monsters, which is if they're on the field at the same time, they can fuse without using polymerization.
Yeah, this is when they started fucking around with more like weird things like contact fusion and union monsters and
Yeah.
Gemini monsters, and half of them didn't work and suck ass.
Yeah, it's early stages, so a lot of the ideas are
Yeah,
not
it's
good.
mostly like fleshing out what card types we currently have instead of making an entire new one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise, I mean, the season's just sort of, the way it is.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, sure. I just,
It's rough out here for bitches who like Bastion.
it's so rough. I'm like,
For
come on,
real.
Bastion, you can do something cool, and he goes, but wait, if I win the duel, then people will think that I'm weak because I won't join the Society of Light. It's like, what do you, what?
That
What?
is not actually how that worked at all.
No,
Not at all. It's the fact that Sartorius was impressed and demonstrated, yeah, he's literally created an impossible scenario for him to lose, and then he just throws, and I'm seething. Because what the fuck? Like, you can have self-confidence issues at any other moment in your life. Save it for outside of the arena, bucko.
As a therapist, I'll just say that you can't choose when trauma hits you.
No, I know. But this trauma is caused by dumb writers' bullshit. So, I think I'm allowed to criticize.
I saw the bit. I had to take it.
No, I get it.
You're
I
like,
respect
this is
it.
my shot for me.
Oh, it's fantastic when Chaz just like aims the cannon of pajamas at Bastion and they're like, "Sorry, Bastion!" And they proceed to beat his ass into the dirt. Oh, that's so funny. I'm also upset that this is the coolest Bastion has been since season 1, and the coolest he will be, probably for the rest of his appearances in the show, I assume. When he's just standing with his back to everybody and the coat falls over his shoulders and drapes itself on.
It's so cool. It's so fucking
It's so cool, and he's never going to be that cool again. It sucks.
I forgot how hard it went. I'm like, clearly it's got to be a bit more lame than I remember. No.
That's all of the budget they put into Bastion for the entire season, I guarantee it. Is that one animation. Also, Shorah hit me with this. I lost my mind.
Happy for him.
I in the files I named it White Guys with Asian Wives.
Dude, my life changed when I realized that's a real group.
I can't fucking believe it.
That's a real group?
Yes.
There's a real Facebook group called Libertarian Guys with Asian Wives.
Yeah.
What the
It's
fuck?
mostly them holding guns next to them.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it be?
Oh my god.
Aren't you glad you've been armed with such great information?
Yeah, I love it.
That's great.
What a fantastic fact you've learned here today.
I love how the end of this episode is Bastion being like, I could win this. And then the guy comes in and is like, well, someone will actually acknowledge your existence. He's like, okay, of course, I'll throw. Then he cuts to I think it's the next episode, where they just immediately like ignore him again. And it's just Bastion,
everyone
like,
continues to treat him like shit, and it's like, I don't know what you were expecting here, bud.
Oh my god.
I'm really going to do it this time, guys. Trust me.
Nobody would care. That's the unfortunate fact.
For real.
It's so rough out here.
So rough.
It's so rough out here for this man. I feel so bad. Speaking of it being rough out here and feeling bad, I think it is time for our regularly scheduled ad break. It's about that time as always, so let me hit you with some information you might want to know. Hi, we have a Twitter. Twitter.com/MillenniumMike. We use that to post funny previews for episodes, announce when we're going live with shit, post funny memes that are made during the episodes or just whenever, tease new guests, all that good stuff. So go follow it if you're interested. That is also where we get our prompts and our cards for Bio's card questionnaire. The next one of those should be dropping very soon, so please look forward to it. On top of that, we also have our Patreon. Patreon.com/MillenniumMike. Over there, if you join up for as little as $5, you can get movie commentary tracks for Pyramid of Light and Dark Side of Dimensions. You can get archives of some of our past stream VODs. You can help us reach stretch goals for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Seasons. Right now, we are past the threshold for 5Ds. And as...
Thank you guys.
I know we don't interact with chat during this, but thank you so much, Water, for the raid. I appreciate it. We're in the middle of ad break for our podcast, so if you're interested, I promise we're going to get back to talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Stick around. Shit. That threw me off my groove a little bit. Oh yeah, and patrons get access to exclusive posts like our art from this month's patron art stream. Shorah did that yesterday. He drew some of the art for our Forbidden Ones and our God Card tier patrons. So if you're interested in those were scheduled to go up about 5 minutes ago. So if you want to go see those and see the ones from the past couple months as well, you You can go over there. And if you are our patron of a certain tier or above, you get special shoutouts during our episodes, like our Blue Eyes White Dragons $25 tier, who get their names on screen and in the description of every single episode.
True.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks.
On top of that,
Thank you.
we have our Forbidden Ones, our $50 tier. Thank you so much to Teletraan 4, who gets their name read out loud because they are Forbidden One. Forbidden Ones also get black and white sketches once a month from Shorah, so, you know, if that interests you. And, last but absolutely not least, our limited $100 tier, our God cards. Thank you so much to the Wicked Dreadroot, Bill Sanchez, and ShinyMew. Yay! Woo! You guys and your continued support genuinely means a lot. It's what helps make this podcast possible for us. It's what makes the weeks of the grind set worth it. And I genuinely, without your support, we would not have come nearly as far as we did. So thank you all so much, genuinely. Friendly reminder, do not support us or any other creators on Patreon if you yourself are not financially stable. Make sure you got food. Make sure you got someplace to live. And then you can start worrying about paying people per month. And even if you cannot become a patron, word of mouth absolutely helps us out. If you know somebody that you think might like the podcast, shoot it their way. See if they get into it, because I hear people saying that they've binged it over the course of like a month or two, and I still can't believe it. It's fucking nutty.
If you know a libertarian guy with an Asian wife, then let us know. Let us know to listen to this.
I'm not gonna ask you to let us know if you know a libertarian guy with an Asian wife, but hey, if you think he also likes Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe.
If you're a libertarian guy with an Asian wife,
If your name is Alex Simo,
If your name is
Stop
Alex Simo, I would love to have you on. I think that would be
please
very
come
fun.
on. We'd love to have you on.
We would genuinely love to have you.
I don't think they're gonna want to show up now that this is how you've addressed them, Carl.
Well, I mean,
Making fun of their actual
I
Asian
ain't,
wife.
I ain't making fun of shit. I'm happy for him.
If your name is Alex Simo, I'm sorry about Carl. He's just like this. And if you would like to come on for like an interview or something,
If
that
you
would
come
be
on, curse
fun.
me out live on stream. I wouldn't blame you.
Also, friendly reminder that our patrons get early access to our bonus shows, like Millennium Microphone Deck March, our progression series, Milmike Master Saga, which is our version of Master Saga, next episode being recorded soon, hopefully.
Shout out to Doug Zeef.
Shoutouts to DZeef. And Bio's Card Questionnaire, which is a fun little trivia game that I host for Bio every so often. Our most recent theme is Spellcasters, and again, that will hopefully be out soon. It is always early access for a week for patrons, and then it goes live to the public. So if you have any interest in that at all, please consider becoming a patron. I believe that should be about everything for the ad break, unless somebody's got anything else they want to...
I have something.
Okay.
We are starting soon. We have our first episode recorded for our Mega Man Battle Network podcast, which Shibuya actually made the logo for it.
Yeah.
But we are calling it the Program Advance podcast. So we have that recorded. We're going to start promoting that and getting that ready for the first release in the coming week. So, yeah, it'll be like a little offshoot of this, since me and Shorah are part of it.
I am very excited to see that, because that'll be not only an excuse to rewatch some of that anime, but also, given the promo, again, that we talked about for what you guys did on that first episode, I think it's going to have equally unhinged levels of energy to Millennium Mike. So,
Sorry, I just saw in the chat, fucking friendly reminder, do not support us. Wow, this ad break sucks. It's like, Drew!
Okay, she got halfway into that and I got scared.
I'm telling people, make sure you can live before you support a content creator. I don't know how else to
I'm
put
just
it.
talking about the period before we got to the second half of the set.
Oh, it was really funny.
She had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Anyway, Carl, can you hit me with the Vine Boom real quick?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Motherfucker.
Oh wait, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Perfect.
All right, thank you.
That was pretty good. That felt like it was solid.
Thank you. All right. That should be about everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut you over to the Dipships ad.
Don't cut me. That's right. Check out Dipships, a legitimate pudding podcast. Ad coming next.
Just hit it.
I have to. listening to some friends tell a few stories and talk about their weeks, then I've got just the podcast for you. Dip Ships, the legitimate voting podcast. Every week, Carl, PM, and Medi get together and tell their favorite stories and recap what's been going on in their lives. And talk about voting too, I guess. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Podbean. And we'll see you on the Nautical Mile.
Going that so mean? You are saying something's too mean, Bio?
Man.
Okay.
So yeah, apologies for that. I hit mute on Dipship's ad instead of desktop audio. I hope you can forgive me.
You will be judged for this.
Shut the fuck up. You try doing the live podcast every other week. See how that feels.
It fucking sucked the one time I did it.
Yeah, bud.
Right.
So maybe don't criticize. Anyway.
Oh, I'm gonna anyway.
Get his ass.
There's a better way to hate. It's called screaming violently until he shuts the fuck up. Episode 83!
Should have taken the shot, fat ass.
What the fuck?
That's one of my buttons.
Oh, man.
Jordan was so high and said, I need this.
I need this one. I need this one.
And then all just like,
Yeah,
I'm disappointed in you. This is a Family Guy clip.
I can literally picture Jordan saying it that exact way. That's funny as fuck.
He looked at the sound effect and went, I want you.
Zane Truesdale when he sees another duelist able to walk.
Casey, why don't we have fucking I want you on here? I'll get that for you later.
I'm shocked I Want You is not already on here, frankly. That's too good.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I have like 22 more slots.
Yeah,
What are you at,
I
episode
need to figure
83?
out more sounds. So,
Episode 83?
more
Oh,
than
we know
happy to
what,
see
though?
another Zane episode. Very excited.
I need to do my random Yu-Gi-Oh card generator.
Ooh.
Cool, it's a
yeah.
shark called Great White Terror.
Yo, white!
White?
Yo.
Not even in the random generator can we escape
I know
white.
this one. It's the fucking great white shark guy who's just like a man but a shark.
Yeah, I remember this
Yeah,
guy.
Great White.
I think.
That's great white.
Here it is.
Anyway.
It's very basic. This fearsome monster of the deep
Oh, no,
takes the
it's
lives
just
of
a shark.
many sailors.
I don't even think that one got an actual release. I think that's just in the anime.
No, I think it does.
This art looks very like 4Kids made this for the anime and nothing else.
You know, this one is an anime exclusive card. I don't think they've
Okay.
ever actually made Great White Terror, which is very funny.
You're a
Because
Great
it's,
White
like,
Terror.
I am.
Yo!
That's what they called me in high school. And
Uh,
now.
Hey, Zane Truesdale when he sees another duelist.
If they were better, they'd avoid it.
If they were
No.
better, they'd tech it.
Now, I did say that I didn't write a lot of notes for a lot of these episodes, but it's for varying reasons. In this one, it was because I was just fucking in love with the whole episode.
That is fair.
I was just sitting here watching it like, oh, I'm supposed to be writing shit about this.
Yeah, the fucking wrestling ass announcers and then basically calling Zane a heel in the dub. I lost my shit. Because everything I know about wrestling I've learned against my will, mostly from Jordan.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. God,
Yeah.
I don't want to sidebar, but every time he's like, dude, this is great. I'm like, what's up? And it's always about wrestling. Never once can it be not about that. I always get catfished into it. I do appreciate these announcers going, yeah, he just doesn't respect anyone, and that's why he's so good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of them just screaming, he's put his opponent in the hospital, and he's just walking away! And then the kid turns out to be paralyzed?
Hey, dude should
That
have
happens.
texted.
He should have.
Shorah, watch me take this throw.
Calling him the disrespectful duelist killer is actually really based, and that's fucked up because that means he's never going to stop doing it now because it's a really cool nickname.
Oh yeah, that and just in the sub, them going, Kaiser, no, hell Kaiser, Rio.
So based, they fucking said it.
really big fan. Where in other shows, I feel like his manager would have continued to be a character and not immediately fired.
I love it. The moment he's like, I don't fucking need you anymore, get out of my car.
Yeah, I know. Other people would be like, that person's important. No, he's not.
Evil Zane's fucking awesome. There's
Evil
just no
Zane
getting around
rules.
it.
He's the best.
He's so
Like, get
good.
the fuck out of my car. I've won 10 times. I don't need this.
And then the immediate hard cut to, he's climbing Mount Everest to go fucking
He's
duel.
just like, I am 16 or 23 years old and I am not wanting to deal with this. I need Hell Kaiserio as Master Shake is what I'm saying.
If there are any artists out there listening to this, you could get on that and tweet it at the Millennium Microphone Twitter.
Just putting that jacket on a cup.
Yeah, and of course show has to be Meatwad.
Oh my fucking god. I saw this episode and I saw him going to like a mountain dojo and reuniting with his old sensei, who the fact that it's Shepard killed me.
Yep.
It's really funny.
So fucking funny.
It's like this is the entire Shepard backstory, is that he ruled a cyber-style dojo.
Phenomenal shit. I love how stupid Yu-Gi-Oh gets. It's the best. And I'm going through this and I'm like, this feels like something else I've seen. And when it clicked, I lost my fucking shit. He's Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda, straight up.
Oh,
Oh,
God damn.
okay.
Oh,
The Cyber Dragon Warrior. I'm telling you. That's just it. I look, this duel's just good. This revelation didn't
Good.
stop me from enjoying it. It just enhanced it. Because the entire time I was just thinking of like, what if Shepard was small like Master Shifu, and also voiced by Dustin Hoffman?
Yeah, what if he was really tiny?
What if he was just a little guy? Just a little dude.
you know
Yeah,
what
it's
sucks?
like how My Hero Academia has a little rat.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I hate that thing.
What?
Oh
You're
god.
just rude, man.
Doesn't he also like hate humans?
That's a lie. I like him. Yeah,
Nezu?
kinda, but like,
The president.
I didn't think
like,
so.
fuck those
Maybe I
people.
dropped My Hero before they revealed that. I don't know.
It's like a
Yeah, I
very
don't-
like subtle, like small, like aside, but he's just like, I hate people.
Is he just like
It's just-
subtly
Yeah,
racist?
I don't necessarily remember.
Don't worry
so
about it.
It's been a minute. Whatever. He's a
Uh,
little rat.
It's
was
fine.
the worst part about this episode is that he took his really cool Cyber Dragon deck and changed it for Cyber Dark, which sucks shit.
It's unfortunate, but like this entire episode fucks. So I can forgive it.
fucks hard.
I
I'll give up even my own really strong deck just to own you, master.
the big fan of the dub where Shepard is like commanding Cyber Esper to attack, and there was a flubbed take where he called it Cyber Esther, and they just kept it in.
Yes.
That's great.
I do remember that line somehow.
It's fantastic shit. And oh god, no, this episode is just so cool. This is undoubtedly the best one we've watched to the set, because Zane summoning Cyber Ogre 2 and forsaking his Cyber End Dragon, and literally in the sub saying, there are some things you can only see by becoming an ogre. Fucking raw.
Between that and them going, you can't see the heart of your partner, Cyber End Dragon, anymore. He's like, I can. I don't respect it.
No, it's... I forget if it was dub or sub, but there's a point where he's like, oh no, I can hear it screaming. I just don't care.
Yeah.
He's so
I
good.
just don't care about it.
He's
I
so
see its heart.
cool.
I see its heart. I don't give a care though. Like, Jesus Christ, you're so cool, dude.
Oh god, literally making him evil is the coolest thing you could have done. Meanwhile, I think it's because Zane had to steal Bastion's like relevance, but the Zane factor is we're so back. We are so fucking back right now.
The fucking stocks, man.
Honestly, it's so good. And then he beats Shepard. He's like, "You're lucky I don't fucking kill you." And Shepard's like, "Wait, join my tournament, bud. You're fucked up and evil, but you're also really good at dueling. So like, come to the tournament I'm having."
He's like, I've been traveling the world, contacting other academies and pros to make this tournament happen.
I've just been going around handing out these medals to people. You get to come
Please.
too.
I need at least one person, please. I'm begging.
He also Zane like gets it and has a moment of like, I don't have time for a shitty little tournament, but maybe I'll fight some strong duelists there. We'll see. And he has this monologue just out loud in the span of 5 seconds and then just walks off. It's so funny. Yeah, not much else to say except episode good.
Episode fucking
Yeah.
good, dude.
Duel
Yeah,
raw.
really solid. Some good
I
character progression for
I love
two
that
characters,
Kaiser.
technically.
Yeah, I love that Kaiser is just like, he was kind of just a loser a bit. Like he was a cool loser, and now he's just fucking cool.
He was cool, but he was a jobber, and now he's turned into a cool badass bastard. It's so good.
I'm glad we get this Kaiser Rio now.
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah, it
he
was
stays
unfortunate
this
when
cool.
he started losing, which the way they wrote him before was just he did everything right. And when he lost, it was, I guess he just didn't do everything right.
Yeah. Oh, what a good one.
This one was fantastic. Does anybody have anything else to bring up? Or are we good to just casually move on?
I will say I really like the Chancellor's move of waiting for him to use Creature Swap to do Trojan Blast.
Yeah. The fact that they have this history together and the fact that he is like trying to predict what he's going to do because he knows him and he has known him for so many years. I do like that little bit of character. Because if you're gonna introduce this shit and not give us any clue about it earlier on, this is probably the best way they can handle it writing-wise.
Yeah, it didn't feel too clunky to like add on this aspect they never spoke about, which a lot of times can come off a little bit more rough.
Yeah.
I also like his fit in this episode. I like his dojo attire.
It's goofy, but it works. It's fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to episode 84.
All according to my grandmaster plan.
We open on Napoleon fucking pissing and shitting and crying, and I
As he
roll my
does.
fucking eyes because we just came off of peak and we have to return to mid.
Well, it's important.
Yeah.
Alright, he's an important character. He's the head of the teachers.
Yeah, he's just shitting and crying because Shepard's actually coming back to the academy, and it's like, yeah, get the fuck out. He's gonna fire you. He's gonna fire you, you little shit. And then he doesn't fire him, and I go, oh, come on.
It's like the
There's a
shepherd's gonna
plan.
find out a cult was created and we didn't block them.
Yeah.
Shepard comes back, he's just like, this is a very interesting conversation you two are having. I don't give a shit.
Shepard enters the room and goes, white?
He gets like one line that's like, seems like something's happened to one of the dorms, and just stares at them.
Yeah.
Some of them are wearing some pretty odd looking coats. Stare.
I'm too focused on this tournament I've been building, but you two fucking suck. I leave for one semester and you ruined my entire school.
Of course. They suck.
You guys really shit the bed this time, huh?
I'm a big fan of Shepard like calling this meeting and explaining the tournament to everybody, and the rules are just remember Duelist Kingdom. Do you remember that shit? And I go, yes, I do. Thank you. This might actually be very cool if you do it right. And
I do like that it's more of like a battle royale thing where you have to duel
Yeah.
like every day, and then it's slowly forcing them into eliminating till there's one. There's not even like, it doesn't even feel like it's built for top 4 or top 8 or anything.
yeah, it literally just ends up being who is the final survivor. And
Yeah.
I do enjoy the fact that the rules specifically state you cannot say no to the first challenge of the day, and you have to duel once per day.
That's so fucked up.
It's fucked up, but it is funny. Especially
Yeah.
given how stupid Jaden is, so I know he's gonna challenge some idiot like who's way better than him.
I like the
next
vibe
two
of people
episodes.
going, we need to get the fuck away from Jaden right now.
Yeah, people going, we need to get the fuck away from Jaden. Oh, wait. Little man, come here. They run his ass out of the fucking building.
Oh.
Now,
So
narratively, this is maybe one of the most important episodes in the season.
Oh yeah,
No,
absolutely.
seriously.
As
Fuck.
soon
Which
as I
makes it
saw,
really fucking
Yeah.
funny.
as soon as I saw what the satellite did, I knew, and it's so stupid, like beyond stupid.
They're like, there's a prince. Okay, he's from a Northern Europe country. All right, he has a satellite that can burn the planet. Also,
Huh?
he's a fan of duel monsters.
I do like that the dub goes, no, it's just a mind control satellite. It's just kind of quirky because that's any better.
Yeah, because the sub's like, it could ruin the entire planet, and and various governments are kind of concerned about it.
Only a little.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Speaking of the dub, it cuts to the plane and I'm like, oh god, is it gonna be fucking Siegfried von Schroeder again? And it's worse somehow?
They don't need Siegfried because he's already voicing Aster Phoenix.
Yeah. I did forget
about
that that's the same VA.
Yeah.
That sucks.
You're just like, oh yes, I'd like to take that Destiny hero, but worse. I can't do the exact voice, but it's so bad, dude.
I
I would like to
vaguely
take
remember how it
Siegfried.
sounds based on that.
I would like the Destiny hero, please, mein Fraulein.
Some shit. It's like, oh,
He's like, I will OTK.
¿Dónde está el OTK?
Estoy pooping.
Estoy
Shitting.
pooping.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca? But biblioteca is spelled OTK.
What the fuck?
I'll
This
fucking
is
type it
cool
out.
as shit.
I like that they started yet another plot thread when we have all these other ones going already.
Yeah. Why not
It's like
just
we've got the
throw
society-
everything at the wall right now?
Yeah, and it's all eventually gonna converge, but it's like we got Society of Light, Bastion's whole arc that just started, Edo's fucking dad complex, Hellkaiser, who's still not resolved. He's still walking around as Hellkaiser.
Well, the tournament's gonna fix that.
The tournament.
Well, this is important because Sayo needs some sort of end game.
They realized, oh, we don't know what we're fucking doing again. Let's just tournament, I guess.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, and that's what the coins do.
Those are the. Okay, Bio, you were exhausted and you watched it this morning, so I'll break it down for you.
I forgot. All right, I forgot that we had this conversation earlier, so it hit me like a fucking truck.
It's fine. This is Yu-Gi-Oh pacing. We're good. So, Shepard gets them all in the room and explains the tournament. The medals are the equivalent of star chips. Everybody starts with one.
Okay. I was wondering.
And then as you
Yeah.
duel, you ante them. Winner gets all of them that they got from the loser. And if you have 0, you're out. So
What
that's
are antes on Twitter?
antes. I think are just like motherfuckers you hate or something
Okay.
like that.
Shibby,
ANTE
what's
for you.
asparagus?
Disgusting.
Are we just doing a Q&A on
Makes
anything?
your
Like-
piss stink. Sure,
Does it
sure.
really?
Shibby Q&A
It
right
does,
here.
yeah.
I have the right to refuse to
There's
answer.
a bit in Austin Powers 3 where he just starts eating asparagus while hiding and peeing in a fountain. And then they smell it.
Yeah,
That's how I know asparagus makes your piss smell bad.
yeah,
That's true.
that's fair. Hey, wait till I tell you about pineapples.
Uh-oh. That isn't true, actually.
Is it not?
I don't know. I haven't tried it.
You're like, that's not true. Thanks, bro.
Thanks,
I
man.
can't handle fucking Hellkaiser over there on the fucking screen.
El Kaiser Tai Lung. Let's go.
He's watching me.
Would it be funnier if I put Libertarian Guys with Asian Wives back on screen?
That would be way better. I feel like that really fits the mood right now.
All right. It's back on screen.
Imagine going, I've created a satellite that could take out a country. I'm now going to base my deck around satellite cannon.
Yeah.
I have no other fucking hobbies.
Hey, play what you know. This guy
Alright,
really knows satellites, I guess.
He does.
I do also like that Sartorius is literally able to walk up to him and go, I have the Destiny Hero. And he's not just like, all right, let me see it. Let me see it before we duel then, bitch.
God, his voice. I hate his voice.
His voice sucks. It's awful. It's, typical 4Kids bad accent that makes no sense and just makes me want to,
right?
like, rip my ears out.
They're like, be foreign.
Be foreign.
Basically, I'm sure that was the note that they gave the VA.
They still do this shit. Like, I'll watch the anime Bungo Stray Dogs, and they're like, Ray Chase, you're Russian today.
Oh, God.
He's pretty good at it, but it's still really funny going, why are you doing that?
I do need to watch more Bungo. I finished season 1 during a hellish set of shiny hunting, and I never went back to season 2.
Oh, hell yeah. We got season 5 in July.
Yeah, I gotta
Awesome.
finish that.
Yeah, we're thriving if you like homos.
I do like homos.
Yeah.
There's a sound, like there's a song that plays in this episode. It's played in a couple episodes. I wrote down the note. What's with this fucking Spyro the Dragon sounding shit? Because they just play some songs that just have like, oh, what the hell is that instrument called?
Whistle? Slide whistle?
Guitar?
No, fucking. If you listen to Spyro music, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
like
kinda
break down
vaguely.
what instruments are in Spyro music.
I never when I think of Spire, I don't think of music.
Thanks,
Neither do
man.
I.
Thanks,
Don't
man.
have any
I
idea.
think about, he's gliding. That's cool.
Right.
as hell.
It's like it's
You can
either the
shoot fire.
xylophone or the Casio, something like that.
Probably the
Now you're-
xylophone.
You are reminding me, and it's killed me when I watch a lot of these in
Yeah.
a row. I feel like 30% of the time an episode starts with the dumbest song I've ever heard constantly, where it's like clown-esque.
Yeah.
They play like this is in the subtitle version.
Yes,
it's
that
just-
song.
There's like some comedic whistly type song, and I'm like, do we need to open every time here? Then I think about the dub, and I'm like, the dub always opens with the same fucking guitar riff.
Yeah.
So maybe I should sit down.
the fucking do. Every time I hear that in the sub, I'm like, oh lord, it's more filler. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Let's get nice.
Let's go, baby.
I can kind of tune out on this one. Thank God.
That's awesome every time.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, we only had 40% filler, if you want to call the one-offs that. I think
You know
we're
what
doing
my-
pretty good on our average. Sometimes we get 100%.
Yeah, frankly, we had one of the best episodes we've had in like months in this set, so I'm thriving.
Yeah. Dude loves his quizzes.
You know what?
2 of the best episodes in months.
That's true. Bastion really is just like the Squidward of the show now.
I
Carl,
start getting upset when they're like, no one cares that you won duels.
I'm
And then
here
it's
to
just sad.
challenge
And
this
I'm
man.
like, I am an empath right now.
I'm here to challenge this man. Shut the fuck up,
Carl,
pussy lips.
I'm
But I
good-
won all these medals.
Carl, I'm gonna shit. You wanna know why?
Yeah, what's
Because
up?
I almost made an edit of Bastion kneeling at the grave with it saying, "Here lies Misawa's hopes and dreams."
No, not that one.
I almost made that edit. Fucking hell.
Oh,
Oh shit.
shit, dude.
I getting back to the episode just for a little bit.
Yeah.
Cyrus got hit with the Jinzos. He was about to do a good counterplay, and I just went, "Oof, I feel you, bud. That's deck march. That's just deck march right now."
I think
I
I should
was
play better
cringing.
decks.
I'm like, there's no way he's about to fucking lose now, right?
I think it would have been funny if he had.
Did I dream him dueling in this season past this? I don't remember.
He's trying his best and he won.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah. I do love the sub versus dub difference here, where in the sub, Cyrus is like, yeah, that's what you get for challenging me. And the kid just starts crying and going, but you challenged me. And then in the dub, it's equally good because Cyrus goes, that's what you get. Next time, pick on someone your own size. And the kid goes,
like,
but I am your size. Oh, fantastic.
Just him going, don't worry, I challenged a new first year. That's how I figured it out.
That's so good. I
What a
I
good bunch of episodes.
I hate to say that this guy's duel was actually good, but it was actually good. The fact that it was
was.
like an OTK and specifically like a 0-turn kill from Sartorius, actually cool as
Yeah,
hell.
it was a crazy fucking duel.
I like how often Sayo duels against opponents throughout the season.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the time they kind of stay a bit static and wait toward the end to actually have them do anything.
Especially because I think it was last session, Chaz literally mentioned how Sartorius doesn't really duel all that often, and somebody else brought up that, like, yeah, if he doesn't duel a lot, that's how he keeps his win streak. But when he does duel, there's a factor of, like, he's competent and he's fucking scary because he can just ruin your life immediately.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
just
he
knows
really,
everything.
just like slides behind you, like you get no bitches, and he's like, oh no.
Yeah, you get no bitches. You stack no
Again.
paper.
Again.
Well, all right then. That's the set. So,
Ah,
let me go ahead and pull up Shorah's notes, and you know what, KZ, go ahead and
Yes.
start with your least favorite card play.
let's see. Least favorite card play. Cyrus not protecting himself in any way and then getting punched in the head in that episode we just discussed.
Yeah, understandable.
I was visibly bracing for it. Then do I also do least favorite card now? Is that
Yeah.
how that works?
Go ahead.
Okay. Not a fan of Cyber Esther. I really don't think that card brought a lot to the episode overall.
Yeah, it's weird. Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki doesn't actually have an entry for Cyber Esther, so like, who knows?
Yeah.
Carl, go ahead. Least favorite card play.
My least favorite card is Doll Chimera because it gives me the Ghiblies.
Okay. The Studio
The
Ghiblies? Which
Ghiblies?
one?
No, the Homestar Runner Ghiblies.
Okay.
My least favorite play, honestly, letting Sayo get a nuclear football.
Yeah.
Probably not the best thing they could have done. In retrospect, kind of a bad play, fellas.
You know, a bad play in the grand scheme of things beyond card games. Yeah, I don't think we should give a cult leader a satellite.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Seems like a mistake. Bio?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the doll cards. Any of them. That's my least favorite card. Least favorite
Understandable.
play is Bastion literally just giving up because he needs love.
Yeah.
Very sad.
It sucks, and it's really unfortunate and fucked up. Alright, my least favorite card, not because it's bad, but because it reminds me too much of wounds that are still open and will be until the next ban list, Jinzo. I literally watched this man have a magic cylinder in his hand and get shut down by a single monster card, and I went, I have been there too many times, my man. It's rough. And then my least favorite play is Doll Girl not actually cluing into Jaden, just, like, tossing all of her doll parts so she can't revive the thing later. Not because it's a bad play from Jaden, just because, like, she's so stupid for not figuring that out sooner.
Yeah.
And Shorah's. So Shorah's least favorite card is Chaz's entire deck for this episode. Which I take offense to because the Ojama's being fired from the cannon is funny.
It was, yes.
If he
is
wants to
pretty
say the B
funny.
Troopers, then yeah, I get it. I absolutely get it.
It's not even
And
V Troopers.
I'm sorry. Fucking what were they called? Let me scroll up.
I think it might.
B-Trons.
B-Trons.
And then his least favorite play was Bastion losing on purpose. Bastion. Fucking Bastion.
Fucking Bastion.
Fucking Bastion. It's fucking minging. Alright. Favorite card play? Bio, why don't we start with you?
Favorite card is probably Cyber End Dragon or level 10 Karibo.
Fair.
Both those are pretty cool. Favorite play was the fusion where the president was like using the shadow something like to like copy the card, and he was like, I'll just diffuse because like you can only copy one of these, and so that was really cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
such a good play. My favorite card has to be Cyber End Dragon. Cyber Ogre number 2 is cool in the context of this episode, but Sidras are just so fucking good. And the fact that Cyber End Dragon had this constant back and forth and narrative relevance, fantastic. My favorite play, I wanted to say the entire Zane Shepard duel, but I limited myself specifically to Zane getting this big Cyber Ogre on the field, saying there's some things you can only learn by becoming an ogre, and then limiter removaling it to 9,200 attack points, and killing his old partner monster, who, mind you, he can hear screaming in pain. Fucking raw.
Fun.
As for Shorah's favorite card, Rawless the Starbird. He looks like a Kirby character. I love him. And
that was a good one. Yeah.
I do agree. Yeah, he gives very Kirby vibes. Like, especially
but does
with
it have wings is important.
I never did
Or
get
the
the answer to that.
flippers.
What were the poll results? Did nobody check the fucking...
No,
No.
I did not.
Good. Just like the best bits on this podcast, it led nowhere fast. And Shorah's favorite play was Jaden's stupid fucking draw 4 with Bubbleman and Pot. Fantastic.
An incredible play.
Shorah really does know what's up.
Absolutely.
All right. KZ, favorite card play?
Okay. Favorite card play? I guess I'm gonna go for Jaden hitting the doll monster so many times that there was no way to bring it back anymore.
Yeah!
Because that has some like real application. I was between that and the kid going, I'll just summon Jinzo. There's no answer to this card.
Yeah.
But favorite card. Satellite cannon's stupid.
It is stupid. Yeah, you're right.
I'm glad that it got I'm glad it came back after only having the basic bitch be used in what was it, the virtual world arc? I think Lecter used that.
Yeah.
Kaiba.
Yeah.
His voice was funny.
Yeah, if
Mr.
nothing else,
Kaiba.
their voices sure were funny. Carl?
Hate them. My favorite card, Cyber End Dragon.
Yeah.
He's really cool.
He is.
Yeah.
And my favorite play was the one-turn kill with the satellite laser cannon.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was just cool as hell.
I think we're all just objectively correct on favorites this week. Like, there's not really a wrong answer here that we chose.
Yeah, we got some good material here.
Yeah. Good work, everybody. I'm proud of us. So.
Yep.
Yeah!
I guess we can reward ourselves by doing 9 episodes next time.
No.
Would it be funny if I just did and she went, sure, why not?
I'm considering it, frankly. You need to learn
What do
there are
you
consequences
mean?
to your actions, but...
I'll
So-
still do it. It's no problem.
Yeah. So the next set of episodes that we will be watching, if you are doing the dub, that is Season 2, Episodes 33 through 37. If you're watching the sub, that is Episodes 85 through 89. So that'll just be another batch of 5. And that recording will be happening on May 6th. So get excited for that.
I'm sure am glad that you've synced up episode run dates to not be on top of Zelda.
Yeah.
It would
I-
be really stuck if the next one wasn't May 13th.
I scheduled these like in December of last year, so I'm happy that Zelda scheduled around Millennium Mike. I think that's very cool of them.
You threaded the needle.
I'd also like
yeah.
to point out that people are apparently getting their hands on like leaked early copies of Zelda, so if you care at all about spoilers, you're gonna
Really?
want to start muting stuff. Yes. Somebody tweeted about it, I think, last night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did
This
see people
early?
talking
Damn.
about that. Yeah,
So
it's
just
time to start muting terms.
Be careful out there. It's hard out there for bitches who don't want to be
People-
spoiled.
I don't understand when like what is the game from saying, hey, this person doesn't want to know about this game. I'm gonna tell them about it.
To be
The game is to be a cunt online.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
more
that's
to it
it,
than
so.
that.
Make sure to mute your terms. If you're on YouTube, clear your search history and then don't look at a Zelda thing for the next like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
That way YouTube doesn't populate you with that kind of content.
If you're extra worried, you can also do what I did when KH3 was leaking early, and you can use your ad blocker to actually block thumbnails on YouTube videos, because that
Oh,
is
see that. Freaking
actually
people on YouTube
ridiculously
suck.
helpful. I don't know if it
there's
still
also
works.
there's extensions that will straight up block videos based on tags and titles.
Oh, that's good.
that
So
is
even if someone links you, because I did this for Persona 5, someone linked me a Persona 5 thing. I
Really?
click it, and the tab auto closes.
That's fantastic.
That's
Where it's
awesome.
like there's no. Yeah, they were just sending me like a trailer theme song from like.
Okay.
You know,
Gotcha.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
They're like, look at
It-
Thank
this.
God.
Really.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like when they're like, I'm gonna make my display name every spoiler for the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of options for people that want to avoid that.
Yeah, I don't get why people do that. Someone did that for Final Fantasy 14. Thankfully, it was one like I wasn't like super into the story and I didn't know what was going on. But
Okay.
I like looked back at it and I was like, oh wow, if I was actually like using my brain, that would have made me very mad.
You're like, I'm not really paying attention too much to this. So
I have good news, gang. I have good news. I have just double checked. My scheduling randomly has also threaded the needle for Final Fantasy 16. That recording
Let's
in June is on the
go.
17th.
That's good. I would have ditched. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I
Yeah.
probably would have canceled that week anyway,
I'm
because I
like,
also
fuck
want to
this
play
shit,
16
dude.
real bad.
16 looks so good.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't believe they're putting shot locks in the game. Does anybody
Shot locks-
have...
Well, even like the. Sorry. Again.
I was going to say, does anyone have anything else they want to promote before I go ahead and do the outro? And Bio, I feel like you have a very easy segue here.
Don't forget to check out. Don't forget to check out D-Ship, the Dipship's Humble Yuga Progression Series, and also KZ's fucking Weekly Jam.
Weekly Jam is good.
Yeah, I'm making Final Fantasy 16 breakdowns right now. So if you want to see those, there's a lot of like really cool details in the trailers. So
Oh, absolutely. I did also pop off instantly going, you got the Kingdom Hearts team to help you, huh?
I'm
For boss fights? Sounds like you also got them to give you shot locks too. This rule.
so happy. I'm
well,
so
shot
happy.
locks and the idea of like so with form changes in Kingdom Hearts 3, like one of the worst things about it is it's like 60 seconds in a form, but they've shifted to like these icons all have their own special abilities.
Yeah.
But you can just shift to them and then use the cooldown and finisher stuff when you want to. And it's like this needs to be in Kingdom Hearts 4.
Oh, this is so funny.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with cooldown style moves when you're able to swap to another thing that has fresh.
It's
ones
so
as
much
well,
better.
yeah.
Yeah,
Really
and with the Keyblade system, right? If they keep that like 3 Keyblades,
Yep.
it would be so much better than form changes.
Yeah, definitely. In terms of promotion stuff, yes, the weekly jam's back in some form. I have another one filmed that I need to like put together, which should come out in the next few days. We haven't recorded a new one yet, but it's okay. My dog sometimes takes 3 edibles, eats them off the floor, and then watches a movie, spits, and throws up into the microphone.
God. Yeah.
So we'll try and get another one out soon whenever they stop doing whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, also just a very funny thing. I started playing the GX outro music a while back. We ran out of outro music.
See,
This is
guys.
so
Well,
funny.
why
it's
would you
fine.
play the outro music? You said we hadn't done the outro yet.
I usually start it preemptively to just try to like catch it as we're going in, but that's fine. I can just edit it later. It's fine. It's funny.
No,
Hey, it's
okay.
not
You
as bad as
click the
PM.
source and you hit the refresh, and we're good.
That's yeah. I'm gonna refresh it when we actually get to it. But if you are interested, that birthday stream I did. So there were some goals that were not met yet, and there were some things that I still have to do, like finish Kingdom Key only data org fights, and also fight Lingering Will legit for the first time, and also do a rando seed. So I'm going to be trying to do the last bit of that stream's redemptions tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. I will let you know on Twitter as soon as I do, or in my Discord. And you will have one more chance to get me to the goal of buy and play RE4 Remake on stream. Because we were like 20-something subs away from that. And I think the people deserve one more chance to make me piss and shit on stream because I'm bad with horror. And this will be
agree.
my first Resident Evil.
You all
Okay.
should make her do that.
Yeah, if you're interested, I'm still going to be offering that. So,
Yeah.
that'll be fun. Alright, I'm going to restart the music. Does anybody have any final words that are not plugs this time before I go into the outro read?
Check out D-Ship,
That's not a
I like the show we do. I think it's fun. You need to go now, though.
Yeah, alright. Alright, I'm gonna take that advice. Thank you so much for listening to the Millennium Microphone. This show would not still be here without you guys and your continued support. We're very excited to keep going through GX, reach 5Ds, and maybe even go beyond. If you like the podcast, please be sure to share it with your friends if you think they would enjoy it as well. And if you want to follow any of the hosts, all of our links, as always, will be in the description down below. Until next time, get your game on.